Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon. You can find me on Instagram as knitmeup_Sharon's Craft or Revelry as Sharon's Craft. I also have a Facebook page. I believe it's also Sharon's Craft. I will also link my email down below if you want to talk to me or ask me any question about any of the project that I'm making or anything else that you want to know. So today I have a few finished object, not a lot. I also have 3 active whip that I'm working on. Whatever I show you, whatever I did not show you today, but I did show you in the previous podcast, I have not worked on them, so I will not show them to you in this podcast. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, as always, what I'm wearing, I am actually wearing the Cumulus top by petiteknit. So this is the Cumulus top. I'm just wearing a t-shirt because it is quite low. So this is how I wear my Cumulus top anyway, and I used mercerized cotton for this. I believe this is yarn I got from Hobium. Yeah, I think it's Hobium. I don't remember what is the brand of the yarn. And I also, because I don't have enough of one color, I actually wanted to use this pink, but I only have like one skein. So I need to stripe it with some other color as well. Like you can see here, I stripe it with white color and then some burnt orange here, and yeah, and then the bottom hem I use the burnt orange for the folded hem. And I'm just simply wearing it with a skirt. So that's what I'm wearing. Yep, I really like this top because it is so like really cute. Alright, so that is what I'm wearing. And then from the last podcast, what I remember is I was talking about testknit that I applied for, and since then, at the time I have two testknit that I know of that I applied for. One I was almost done with it, and then I received another testknit from Kudova Kika. Yeah. And since then I have 2 more testknit that was that came in my email that I applied for, and I got the chance to testknit for these 2 other designers. One of them is the very famous, I will just show you as we talk about the project. Okay, so without further ado, let's move on to my finished object. The first finished object is a testknit that I have helped tested for Susan Lin, also known as Yoni Makes in Instagram. And this is the striped away sweater. So here it is. It is so cute. I love the color. I love the striping. Yeah, and I just love the yarn choices and the color I chose for this one. And the yarn I used for the main color is Capra, I believe. Yeah, it's Nitpick Capra. The colorway name I don't really remember. I'll put it on the screen. So that's the colorway name, and also the striped detail here. the yarn I used, this was from chromatic yarn from Corner of Craft. She also have a YouTube channel, and I have, this is what is left of after I have striped in this sweater, and I still have like this much left. So basically the stripe didn't take a lot of yardage, yeah, because it's just like one round of the stripe, and so I just need a little bit of that contrast color. And then for the main body, which is this Knit Pick Capra yarn, I have six balls, and each balls is only 50 gram. It's a DK weight yarn, and I actually finished all the yarn. I only have like probably like, I don't know, this much left of the yarn, and it's in my scrap bin now. But I think I used that scrap yarn up for something that I'm going to show you later on. So I actually don't have any of this main color anymore, and I'm so happy because I actually finished the yarn and I don't have any left over, or else actually I do have some leftover. I actually have some leftover, and just a tiny bit, which I make a little something that I'm going to show you after this from this main color. And that small project, I have this much left. I could have actually finished it like until this much left, but I do have like about that much left from that leftover scrap project. So I am super happy that I finished everything, and it's good because I have 6 balls of yarn out of my stash, and that feels good because I do have a lot of yarn right now in my stash. I'm looking right here and it's like packed. I have like two big shelves, and they are like really full. Yeah, so like I really need to like, but okay, I'm gonna show you. I have some acquisition after all of my project I'm gonna talk to you about, but I do have project in mind for all of the yarn that I just acquired. But anyway, let's get back to this one. So this is this, I don't think this have been released yet, and I need the size medium. Yeah, I need the size medium for this one, and it's a round yoke, and it's so pretty. It fit me so perfectly, the sizing, the fitting and everything. It really fits so perfectly, and then the yarn really like become even more softer and drapier after blocking. And I actually finished this quite fast. I think about a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half I finished this top. That was because I was excited to get started with the next test knit. But before I show you that, let me show you what I did with this leftover yarn. And this is what I did with it, and that's all I have. And then it's just a very small like a ribbon thing. So what I did is I just used like garter stitch, and then I just did like I cord bind off. Wait, what is it called? I don't know, but then I just knit like 3 of these, and then at the end I just like slip 3 with the yarn in front. Yeah, so I repeat that all the way, and then I just did some like increasing here. Like it is very not balanced because I didn't really follow anything. I just, you know, like just start knitting like 3 stitches here and then start increasing like after a few rows, and then increase again at the side after a few rows, and then that's why it's really wonky, and then it's not balanced with this side. But I just really wanted to make this like ribbon thing, because I'm gonna tie this at the back of my daughter's hair. Every time she usually tie her hair in ponytail, and so I can actually tie this at the back of her hair, and it looks so cute because there's these two like ribbon hanging at the side of her ponytail, and it's so cute. So I just knit this and finish up the yarn, so I don't have any left and I don't have to think about it. So I'm glad I was able to finish this and this 6 balls of that yarn, and super happy. And this yarn, Capra, is the fiber content is merino wool and what was it? Okay, just give me a moment. I have my notes over here. So I have my notes here. Okay, at least I have the label here. Okay, so this one is 85% merino wool and 15% cashmere. So that's why it makes the sweater really, the fabric really soft, and you can just you can wear this like without wearing any undergarment or t-shirt underneath. So because of the cashmere in content in the yarn. And yeah, so the colorway name is Sage Brush. Yep. I don't know the colorway name of the contrast striping, which is from the chromatic yarn. I actually lost the label long time ago. Apparently I couldn't find it anywhere. So yeah. Alright, so I've been talking about this for quite a while. So let's move on to the next finished object. The next one is another test knit that I talked about last week. No, sorry, it's not last week. Actually, I recorded this 2 weeks ago. So in my last podcast, which is a test knit from Kutova Kika, and I am so excited. And this is the Cinema Sweater by Kutova Kika, which is also Veronica Lindbergh. And let me see. Okay, so this is the front of the sweater. It is a very cozy, very oversized sweater. I actually applied for the 3rd size, which is medium, but I have to go down a size when I was working on the yoke, because there were too many stitches and it was growing really fast. And the raglan, it's a top-down raglan sweater, and the raglan was getting like really deep, so I have to change it to the smaller size. So I need the 2nd size instead, from the because the small size and the medium size was the same cast on numbers. It's the only difference was the raglan increase. You actually have to knit more for the size medium, but I just changed it to the size small, and it is still very big and cozy, and really I don't know, I really love this. I wore it to the office, and it is so comfortable. I think also because of the fit and also the yarn that I chose for this one. And the yarn that I chose for this was the Knitting for Olive merino yarn, which is the fingering weight. and I hold it double to get DK weight yarn, DK weight fabric, and it is so nice. This is after blocking. The fabric just lays so nicely, and it is like so even. Like, I really love this. It's so comfortable. And what I love is the neck, the neckline, the neckband here isn't very tight or close to your neck, so it is quite wide compared to other neck ribbing that I have done for raglan, top-down raglan. So this one is very breathable and I love it. And what else can I say? I actually only have 8 balls of knitting merino olive. Wait, knitting for olive merino. Okay, I have to speak slowly. Anyway, I only have 8 balls of it, and I am holding it double. So basically, I have like 4 skein, four balls. But thankfully, it was enough for this sweater. It was supposed to be longer, to be honest. It was supposed to be longer, but then I have very short upper torso, so it doesn't matter because this was quite long enough for me. So I was able to really, I was playing yarn chicken, to be honest, with this sweater, and I won. Because I really just have a little bit left of this color. Oh, this is, by the way, the color was dusty petroleum blue. It's another blue color, I realized. And then the next few project I'm gonna show you is also blue. I have no idea why, but it is what it is somehow. So dusty petroleum blue. It's very pretty color. I love this color. It's like blue and gray mixed together. You can see sometimes it look like gray, sometimes it look like blue. So it's both. Yeah. So I love this color. I think it look nice. That's all I can say. And yeah, so this is 8 balls of yarn out of my stash, and I'm super happy that I get to knit with this again. I really enjoy knitting with knitting for olive yarn, especially the merino yarn. It is non-superwash merino, so it's not as slippery as superwash merino, but it doesn't feel rustic or anything. It still feels soft on the skin, and it is not overly warm as well, so I can still wear this out of the house if I wanted to. So I actually quite like this yarn. Yeah, so this is my 3rd finished object. Super happy with this one. And I have 2 other finished object. So one of it is a what is it called? April bralette by Lemon Squeezy Knit. So this pattern, let me just show you. It's a bralette. It's a bralette, and I bought this pattern from Etsy. I was drawn to this pattern because it looked like the type of bralette that I would go for, to be honest, because I don't really like the usual bra that we use, like with the metal wire underneath, because it feels very uncomfortable for me. So I like to wear something like a bralette style. Yeah, so it doesn't look very prim and proper, because there's this like double knitting here, and you see the fabric here bunched up a little, and then also this side, and then I think I knit the strap a little bit too short, I should have knit a little bit longer, just a little bit, but it still fit me okay. But I just wish there's just a little bit more. So the next one that I'm going to knit this again for sure. But now I know I'm going to knit the strap a little bit longer. And this is how the back look like. And it is, to be honest, it is very comfortable. It is very comfortable. Number one, the fitting is like perfect. And then number two, the yarn is so nice on the skin. The yarn is so nice on the skin. But there is one drawback on this yarn that I use. It is very, very slippery, so I actually have to grip on it like more than when I'm knitting with other yarn. So it actually hurt my hand a little when I'm knitting on this. So the yarn used for this is Lion brand True Blue. So that is the recommended yarn in the pattern. Lion brand True Blue is 100% bamboo yarn. That is why it is super soft, super soft on the skin. It is so nice on the skin. And then that's the only thing, because it is a bamboo yarn, it is so slippery. Even at first I was using a metal needle, which was I don't recommend metal needle for bamboo yarn. A wooden one is better, but it is still slippery even though I changed it to a wooden needle, but it is slightly better. And then this is actually a 3x1 rib pattern, and it looks so nice. You can see my finger, but when it's on the skin, you will not be able to see anything. And then the bottom here, there's actually elastic band in here. In the pattern, it also recommended you actually add a elastic band so that it is more secure under your chest area. And then it finished with all this double knitting along the upper part here, and also the strap. Maybe I'll show you the nicer side. And also the strap here. It is actually very comfortable, and I surely am going to knit more of this. And it's only using one skein of the True Blue yarn, and I have a little bit left, which I can use it to make longer strap, but I didn't, so that's my bad. But I now know that one skein of this definitely is enough in the size that I'm knitting for myself. Yeah, I definitely enjoy wearing this, to be honest. I really enjoy wearing this. So comfortable. Yeah, so that's one of my finished objects. Okay. Yeah, I've been talking for quite a while now. Okay, and then the last finished object that I have is a commission. It's a crochet project, and it's commission for a friend. So she asked me to make this little hanging, what you call it, hanging vine pot, flower pot, something like that. So this one I finished, I don't know, I just used all the scrap yarn that I have, and I am happy with how it turns out. There's this little smiley face, and then yeah, she can actually hang this. I didn't use any pattern for this. She just showed me a picture of something that she wanted, so I just do my own stitch count and everything. And yeah, and then there's a lot of scrap yarn in here, so I collect those bits bits of scrap yarn. I put it in the bag, so whenever I want to use for amigurumi stuffing, I will use those, because the yarn have a little bit of weight compared to like those toy stuffing are really light. So because this one I wanted it to have some weight, and so I used those. And then also for the base, it is very straight, you can see, like very flat. It's because I put like a plastic canvas at the base of the pot, so it looked like really flat and it will just sit if but this is meant to be hanged though. But I still like how it turned out because it looks so cute. And then these are all literally just like acrylic scrap yarn that I have, and I'm super happy with this. Okay. Alright, so that's all my finished objects. So now let's move on to my whips. I have, like I said, I have 3 active whip, and 2 of them are testknit because so I applied for the testknit. And let me just tell you, one of it is a cardigan, and I have it in this bag. I don't know what bag is this, but I bought it. I saw this at a shop and I really love, so I can put my big project in here, and then all my other accessory I need, like notion and everything here. So that's why I like using this bag a lot. But in here I have, I think this is supposed to be like a lunchbox bag. It seems to be like, I don't know, I think so, insulated or something. Anyway, so I am working on a cardigan, and this is testknit, designed by Cookie the Knitter. I'm sure a lot of you may know who this designer is. She have a very famous pattern during the summertime. I think it was this summer, or I don't know when the pattern came out, but I remember watching a lot of podcasters talk about the summer garment, and one of her pattern was in it. So it was the Umbria summer top, and I've actually knitted that summer top and I love it. I think I've shown it in one of my podcasts, I don't remember. But this is one of the testknit that she put out for testknitter, and it's a cardigan called Som cardigan. And I actually have just one more sleeve to finish, and the button band. I don't know if you can see, maybe let me just, okay. So I have finished one sleeve, and I need to start working on the other sleeve, and also the button band. Maybe I'll just show you, I will just try to put this on and just show you how it look like. I don't have any yarn attached to it at the moment because I haven't started picking up the stitches for the sleeve, so I can just put this on and show you how it look like. Okay, so this is going to be the cardigan. Just ignore this side, but just look at this side, and that's the cardigan. And this is how it is. It's a scoop neck, crew neck, I don't know, what do you call this? Scoop neck, right? Round neck cardigan. Yeah. And so this is it's a like eyelet lacy pattern all over the cardigan. The same pattern is also here on the sleeve. I am using a super soft yarn. I love how this yarn feel, but I don't like working with this yarn too much. I love the color. This is also blue, by the way, if you can see. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just a coincidence though. All my recent projects are blue color. But anyway, so this is a som cardigan, and I am knitting the size medium. I am using the yarn Drops Air. I don't have the, let me see, the color is number 27, so it's like this blue. There's actually some variegated, like it's like a variegated colored yarn. So there's blue, there's some like purple in it, and you can see, so it's not just like one color, there's a few color in it. It is, Drops Air is so soft. It is so soft. It's so soft on the skin. I don't feel any itch when I'm wearing them. But why I say I don't really like working with this yarn is because it sheds a lot. Drops Air. So the fiber, there is 65% alpaca, 28% polyamide, and 7% wool. But it sheds so much. So when I'm wearing my black t-shirt and I'm working with this, I can see all the hair from the yarn on my t-shirt. So I will have to, you know, use the, what do you call this, the lint roller thing to get all the hair out of my t-shirt. So it really shed a lot. But you can see here the sleeve is not quite where I wanted it to be, but I'm sure after blocking this will grow. And also because it's like a lacy pattern, it will definitely open up and grow a little bit longer. But I love how it's turning out. Oof. Okay, I can feel all the hair sticking to my t-shirt. But I do love how this yarn feel. Yeah, so that's my first whip, a test knit. So the, I don't know, this one, I think the deadline is on the 22nd of October. I have one sleeve left, so I'm sure I can finish this. That's all I can say. If nothing like sudden, nothing like really big suddenly came up, I think I can finish that. Okay, and my next whip is also another test knit, and this one is by, let me just show you the test knit first. the project first. So it is this really cute texture garment. It's another garment. It's the lace cap tee by Isabella Clark. Her podcast name is 100 Acre Wool. She have quite a number of design that is like so pretty, so dainty, and really I think it reflects her personality somehow, because she's a very like soft-spoken, like really soft-spoken lady, very unlike me. I'm totally not like that. But she have very pretty pattern design, and I don't know how she come up with them, because they are all like so intricate and so pretty and so dainty, so girly. And I was so honored to be able to test knit for her. And this is her lace cap tee, and so this is what bottom up. So this is like a t-shirt basically, and I am using, what is this? I'm using these two yarn. So they are both from Knit Pig. One is the Andean Treasure and one is Capra, and this is the color. So they are like DK weight yarn. yeah, so I use the recommended needle as instructed in the pattern. The pattern called for DK to worsted weight, so I'm using a DK weight yarn, but I'm using the recommended hook, the recommended needle size, and I think it's working out well, and it's like so interesting actually. It looks so small, to be honest, because the my needle circumference is very small, but it is actually like, this is the actual size of the garment. Yeah, so I'm super happy at how it's turning out, and I am so happy with the color I chose. Also another blue project. It's really just a coincidence. I don't know why I'm picking blue for all my test knit this time around, but it just so happened I have a lot of blue yarn, I realize. And my favorite color right now is pink, but I don't know why I have so many blue yarn in my stash. And I actually don't have a lot of pink yarn, to be honest. Yeah, so I will show you some pink yarn later on that I have acquired, and you will see how pink it is. But anyway, so Lace Cap Tee by Isabella Clark. Very happy at the color choices and also how it's turning out. I'm super happy with the texture, the lace. It's keeping me very entertained knitting on this. Like, I like this kind of knit, although I do like stockinette, just plain stockinette stitch as well, because that is a good TV knitting for me. I don't know if you can hear that, but my boy is actually screaming outside. He's just playing, but yeah, he's being very loud. Anyway, so yeah, this is my second whip. Super happy with this. I'm knitting the size M. Yeah, I mostly choose M, but I think, yeah, so I'm happy with this. I'm going to continue working with this one as well as my Som cardigan by Cookie the Knitter. Okay, and my last works in progress is just socks, and this socks is my project when I am going outside, like when I'm waiting for my son from school. I just bring this because I don't want to bring my sweater pattern, which is like a little bit intricate, because I will drop some stitches. And to be honest, this project, I did drop some stitches last night accidentally. I just left it on the desk, and when I came back to it, like I have like, I think like 15 stitches off the needle, and I was panicking because I didn't know how to save them or pick them up properly, because there's a lot of slip stitches. I think I dropped some stitches when I was at this first two row of these two color, and there's a lot of like slip stitches and all those, and then when they were dropped, I didn't know if I picked them up correctly, so I actually have to rip them all out until like this area. Why? Is because in between there's a lot of lace work as well here. So I just rip back until just the knit one round, and then I just start again. Yeah, so yeah, that is the reason why I didn't want to bring all my like sweater that I have to concentrate on to my car knitting. And so I have this one. So it's just a plain socks. Guys, it's blue again. Coincidence, real coincidence, to be honest. It's just coincidence. And then, okay, so I am working on this, and I really like this yarn, as socks yarn because it is so stretchy, because there is some like, I think like elastic in here. This is the Premier yarn wool free socks, so there's no wool content in this yarn. This one is 93% acrylic, 7% PBT. So I believe the PBT is something like an elastic kind of yarn material. That's why it is like it is like really like elastic, you know. So it is very comfortable to wear. I did try it on just to see how it feels, and I love it. I love it so much. And this is just the one sock. But I do knit on this, but not monogamously. It's just when I'm going out and about. So this is what I bring. Okay, so next thing. It is October now, and it is like, usually October I wanted to knit like myself a Halloween socks. I haven't started yet. I do have the yarn. I'm going to show you. This is one of the plan that this is one of my knitting plan this month, is to knit a Halloween socks, and I'm going to use this yarn. It is so pretty. It is so fitted for Halloween season, and this is from Fluff Fiber, and look at the color. I am going to cake this up soon, but before that I just wanted to show you. So let me take off the label, and this is the yarn. It is so like Halloweeny, and I love it. I love the color in here. So pretty. Look at the speckle. I love it. Okay, and then the colorway name for this is Haunted House, and this is merino nylon. That's 80%, 20%, 100 gram, 365 meter. Yep, Haunted House. It's a 4-ply sock yarn. Yeah, and I am so excited. I'm going to cake this up soon because I really want to start my Halloween socks. Yes, but I will finish my test knit. That I'm sure of. Okay, so that's all for my project. Now let me show you the yarn that I just acquired, and I'm so happy because when I opened the package I was like, oh, my color, oh my god, so excited. Let me show you. By the way, the yarn that I bought is from Wool Warehouse, and I chose the fast shipping one, the one where you chose the DHL shipping, and it will ship to you like within like 3 to 5 working days. And it's all pink color. Oh my god, I love it. And then okay, oh, it's literally all pink yarn. Maybe this side. It's literally all pink yarn. And then this one is I bought double pointed needle. Okay, I realized I don't have, actually I have double pointed needle. I only have 2 sets, which is the size 2.5 millimeter and 4.5 millimeter. So I want to buy the other size that's in between 2.5 and 4.5. So I bought like, wait, yeah, this, what is this, clover one. So I have here, I have like 3.25, 2.25, 4, 2.75, 3, 3.5. These are most of the needle that the BPM that's in between the one that I have. So the one that I have is actually here, but this is from Luca, and this is clover, but it doesn't matter to me. This is the driftwood one, and I actually love using this driftwood yarn from Luca, but it is a little bit pricier. But this is what I use for my gnome, the one that I knitted from last podcast. So I wanted other sizes as well, for like maybe like hats or other amigurumi in the future. Okay, so anyway, so yarn, let's see what I have. Only have 1, 2, 3, 4 type of yarn in here, and they are all sweater quantity because I already have planned on what to knit them with. And the first one is this one. This is cascade yarn. This is the Cantana. That's the label. And this one is, let me see, this one is 70% cotton, 30% superwash merino wool. And this is like a, this is what? This is 100 gram, 218 yards. So I think that's like a DK weight yarn. I love how this feels. I think this is going to be a very, very nice garment. I always make garment. So it's going to be a very nice either sweater or cardigan. I'm thinking cardigan. No, actually I already have planned for this. It's going to be a cable cardigan. And the pattern, I found it in, where was it? It's a free pattern from, I think it's Yarnspiration, if I'm not mistaken, like a cable cardigan. Let me show you. I have the picture here. Cabled. I'm not sure if you can hear the knocking. That's my daughter. I don't know, she's just knocking on the door. Where is this cardigan? Let me show you where is it. Okay, I don't know what is the name. Dover Court. Dover Court. Wait, give me a moment. So it is this cardigan. It's all over cable cardigan, and this is a free pattern by, I think, Yarnspiration actually. Yeah, it's free in Yarnspiration website. You can find it there. So it's the Dover Court knit cardigan. It's very nice. So I wanted to use this yarn, so I think it's going to be so pretty. And then this one, next one is this one, King Cole Drifter. I have this yarn before, and I've worked with this yarn before, but I crochet with it, not knit, sorry. I crochet with this yarn before, and it is a 69% premium acrylic, 25% cotton, and 6% wool. This is also a very, very nice yarn, very soft, very soft. This is like a sport weight yarn. I don't know if this is considered fingering weight. Let me see. It's like a heavy fingering weight yarn. So there's pink and gray in here, and then it's wrapped around in a white yarn, something like that. I've worked with this and it's very nice. So I have one skein of this in my stash, but it's not enough for me to make a whole sweater because I wanted to knit a raglan sweater. So I bought some more to add to my one skein in the stash to make a raglan cardigan. I can also use the same pattern that I used, which is the cinema sweater, for this cardigan. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Or I am going to knit like the no frill sweater. That is also one of my favorite pattern. Okay, and then the next yarn is this Kartopu yarn. This one is this is basically 100% premium, no, 100% anti-peeling acrylic, and it is very soft. I use this yarn for the same one for what is it? Yeah, for one of the Andrea Maori pattern, and it is so nice to wear, and then it feels super soft on the skin. So I am going to make, I do have some pattern in my that I have bought that I want to knit this with. I think I want to knit the, what was it? I want to knit, it's one of the pattern, I don't remember. I think it's Irene Lin pattern that I want to knit with this. I have so many choices because I have so many pattern that I bought that I haven't started knitting up, and now because I keep thinking I wanted to knit those pattern in pink color, but because I don't have a lot of pink in my stash, that I actually bought pink to make those projects. And this is the Bambino style craft, Bambino, and this is also very pink, like light pink color. This is 100% premium acrylic, so yes, I also love working with premium acrylic because they are nice to work with, to be honest, and they are nice on the skin because they are very soft. And you can actually wash this in the washing machine, which is better. And they are not as pricey, to be honest. So yeah, so these are all of the same yarn that I've just showed you. Yes, so now you know what color I really like, despite the fact that a lot of my pattern that I've shown you that I'm working with is blue, but I like pink. I don't know why I have so many blue yarn. It's not that I don't like blue, to be honest. I like a lot of color, but I mean, I gravitate toward pink more. Okay, so I feel like I've talked a lot. I've talked a lot today. Okay, so that's all I have for you. And actually, I was cleaning my room. I think I'm going to continue cleaning my room, which is, I mean, my yarn room. So I want to continue cleaning my yarn room. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, hope you're working on something really fun while watching this. I always say this last. I should have said this like early when I do the intro or something like that. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye.